We have before us what I can only say is an embarrassment of riches. Mexican candy. We're going to try it, discuss it, maybe guide you through it, provide a little perspective.
I'll start.
Okay, you start.
Here is a chocolate, the classic chocolate of the fast food chocolate of Mexico. Carlos Quinto, named after some king or other of Spain. And I cut parts for all of you, so let's just pass them down here.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
What I like about it, it's a dark chocolate. It's not too sweet, so it has that dark chocolate flavor that Mexicans usually prefer to the milk chocolate, and let's try it.
That's good.
So are a lot of popular Mexican candies chocolate?
That's a surprise. You have some chocolate flavor, but really when it comes to Mexican candy, I mean, you see it right here. The overwhelming majority is spicy, sour, chamoy flavor, which is a whole different like flavor galaxy in and of itself. Then you veer with cajeta, which is gonna be like caramel sort of flavors as well. And then you just have like a spoon. That's a dessert, right? But when it comes to chocolate, usually I think like we save them in barras, like big, huge bars that you use for cooking, you know, like for moles, for café de chocolate, or just chocolate to drink.
And because you were saying chocolate is from Mexico.
Exactly. So like we actually honor chocolate by using it in various manifestations.
And why don't we try the other thing you cut up there? What is that?
This is a style of candy, like it's almost like a pecan praline. So it's a Gloria. So it's gonna be cajeta, pecans, very chewy.
And this is just, oh yeah, it's soft.
Oh my God. It like crumbles immediately and it's super sweet. Yeah, cajeta is the Latin American version of caramel, so just burnt milk, basically reduced.
Okay, why don't we try a fruity one?
Yeah, it is just a corn, elote, enchilado, which is very normal, like Gustavo said. It's very typical. I feel like I grew up mostly eating spicy candies. It's like a huge thing with my family. I've actually never had this one though.
Yeah, there's so many Mexican candies that there's no way any Mexican has had every single one of these candies. I probably only had maybe 30% of the candies here.
After we try this, I want to hear everyone's favorites.
Is this supposed to taste like corn?
Well, it looks like a little corn.
It looks like a little corn cob. It's so cute.
Not soft.
Help Gustavo.
That's good.
Oh, you going for it?
Wow, you bit into that.
Well, you go with the molars. All about the molars.
Yeah, it does.
Pineapple, that's what it is.
The idea of like fruit and chili and salt, that combination of the salty, tangy, sour. And this is right there. I dig it.
What do you think, Lucas?
I think it's delicious. And I was wondering, we hear the word chamoy, and could you describe what is chamoy?
Basically like a hot sauce type
Yeah.
thing, but it's very typical for like dulces enchilados. You normally use chamoy.
Yeah, it's like a mix, almost like a cocktail, a syrup at the end. And you're gonna put some tamarind in there, some mango, and also spice. So what ends up, it's a very umami flavor. Just really brings out like, hits different levels, the sweetness, the tartness, the spiciness, and you could put it you layer it on candies, or you put it over like raspados, which are gonna be like shave ice, Mexican shave ice.
You could rim a glass of
Yes.
beer
Beer,
or something like
Like
that.
Like
Michelada.
micheladas. Yeah.
I'm actually curious. Maybe we should have done this before we start. But what are people's favorite candies like right off the bat? You were saying a favorite.
Yes, I love Duvalín, although Gustavo doesn't.
Duvalín's trash.
Okay, that is not true.
There you go.
It is very good.
Yes,
also,
this is what we want. Fight.
okay, it is not trash. It's great. Also, mazapan is great too,
I love mazapan.
which we agree on.
Okay. Personal favorite.
Mazapan, 1000%.
Did you have a favorite, Cody? Sort of an initial pre-ranking favorite?
I mean, growing up, like as a kid, I loved the Pelon Rico, the squeezy hair thing.
And Gustavo's never had that one.
It reminds me of a chia pet. You know
Yes.
Yeah, you can make their hair as crazy
You can make
long
it
as
big,
you want.
you can make it small.
Just go as
You get that.
Let's see.
Oh,
Yeah, you can.
Kids.
keep going.
just like
Do the whole thing.
Oh my God.
Dude,
That's so gross.
it's just like worms coming out. Oh wow.
It's not as spicy
No.
Now, some of these other ones,
But how would you even describe this? Because it's not gummy candy. Kind of jelly almost, or like a gelatinous.
Yeah.
But then you also have like that, like you can really get like the grainy, sugary kind of.
this is a keeper, totally.
Who's next? So even when it's watermelon flavored, it's still tamarindo. Oh, that's good. Yo, I like this. This is real good.
This is really good.
This is
It
like,
has like a kick after too. I like this.
I'm kind of getting like Jolly Rancher vibes off.
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
With the
totally.
watermelon, for sure. That like granulated, that grainy sugar is coming through.
Yeah, it's like a chewy, kind of grainy fruit leather.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a packet in here.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, you put this
This
over
is
it.
like, oh, wow,
I'm
you
gonna put this-
pour this over
Yeah.
the salsagheti? For me, this gets so many points just for resembling spaghetti with sauce on it. Like, that's, I think that's incredible.
Attractive. I mean, you can see the kids just playing with it.
Oh, it's a
getting all
tamarind
sticky.
flavor sauce.
Yeah, it needs more tamarind though.
Yeah, I agree.
I kind of want to try Brittany's favorite, the Duvalín.
Oh,
which
yeah.
Gustavo
No, trash.
hates.
Oh, dude.
Underrated, totally overrated.
Whatever.
Kids love
You
it.
gotta go into this with an open mind, Gustavo. Come on. Okay, initial impression, very beautiful. I like how this looks. It does look like when you open up the Neapolitan ice cream. You need a little spoon.
I'm excited for
There you
this.
go.
This is adorable.
And then it's
Oh.
literally just frosting.
How can you not like this?
You know why I don't like it?
It's just frosting.
There's no complexity to this at all. The
I don't
flavor
need my
itself
candy
is.
to be complicated.
You don't always need you don't always need complicated candy, but that's the great thing about Mexican candy. There's always nuances to it. There's shades of this. This is just straight frosting. Even like if you eat cajeta, like we're gonna get these little suckers right there. It's straightforward, unadulterated cajeta, and we should actually try this one next.
Yes.
But it's good. This is just like. This is what reminds me of going to Cakes and you like lick off the frosting
Yeah,
and
I
you
love
like it.
doing that.
I'm not saying it's disgusting. It is not disgusting, but it could be so much better than what it is. Hence, trash.
If it came with some little cookie sticks like a Pocky
Yes.
and you
Yeah.
could dip it in,
For
I
sure.
think that would have.
I mean, look, you have all this complexity and like they give us these dumb little spoons.
What?
It could be so much better.
Wow.
All right, thumbs down from Gustavo.
Basically, Latin America's version of caramel. It's a little bit different from it.
What's complex about this?
It's tradition. It's cajeta. This is American gringo abstractions. I'm the only one who likes
Yeah.
that.
I don't
Pretty
get a lot of
basic.
flavor out of this. I'm like, I guess I wanted something creamier or milkier. I'm not getting a ton of that.
It's like I don't know, like goat milk, or it's like the,
Cajeta, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like inside of these two wafers, which have always reminded me of like communion wafers. I don't know. I really like them, but apparently Gustavo
Sounds
is very
delicious.
religious. and
This is heresy.
Uh-oh. Okay.
The
let's-
body of cajeta.
this isn't as good as the.
I like this. I like the
It could have more flavor. I agree with Brittany.
little
But I like the
communion
milk candy.
sandwich.
It's good.
Yeah.
The body of Christ was dipped in caramel.
He said it, not me.
I didn't say it. That's all I'm saying. So what is a squinkle?
Squinkle. This is a misspelling of a squinkle, which is what Mexican moms call their kids, which are little like Rugrats.
It's got the pineapple outside,
That's what it is.
tamarind inside, but it's got that little kind of salty, not super spicy on the outside. I really like it.
So let's try these next. Just pure coconut.
Every time I go into a little convenience store, they're right by the register.
Coconut.
Always want to grab one.
Don't let the color distract you, because it's just coconut. There's just Mexican propaganda just to remind you, hey, Mexico rules subconsciously.
A whole stick of
It looks
marshmallows.
promising. It's a very I think it's a very attractive package.
Is it?
I think so.
Seems like it's the
It's
biggest
a very,
one so
it's like
far.
a Kinder package.
If
you
I
know?
were
Like-
to-
Creepy
Wow, that's
to
so
me.
cute.
This looks so creepy to me.
Really?
Yes.
Like
when
a
you picked it
clown
out, I
or
was
like-
like,
Mexicans
ugh.
like creepy stuff, though. Why do we
Wait,
like Chucky
like, look at
Chucky
this
so
thing.
much?
Look at this thing.
See, I do not
is
like
pretty creepy.
marshmallows.
I don't like that.
This is adorable.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Okay.
Nope. Nope.
Nah.
No.
Nope.
I'd sort of like to hear like an early, like, candy memory.
For me, it's mazapan for sure. And for me, that was like being in my grandma's house. And when we were good, we got to watch novelas and eat mazapan.
What about
For
you?
me, piñatas.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
yes.
You know, and then our parents would bring the candy from Mexico. Specifically, were the Tomys. The Tomys
The
are
Tomys are around
somewhere in this grand panoply.
Oh, here they
of
are. They're in
candies.
here.
This
Oh,
is
there you
just,
go.
let's actually just try them really
Sure.
quickly. And it's all it is a butterscotch sucker. That's all it is. Kind of like Worth's, like
Yes.
Worth's Originals. But I just remember, you know, you'd get peanuts, you'd get pennies, and then you'd get Tomys. You'd hit the piñata and you would just go to town on these.
I think now and laters were very prominent
They're
in my
good.
childhood, and we would sort of like use them as currency on the playground. Now and laters, Jolly Ranchers. I remember Big League Chew was something that I always wanted, and I remember like a neighbor kid had it, and like I think like I stole it
Oh my
because
God.
I wanted it so bad.
Well, whenever the ice cream trucks would come around my neighborhood, I remember these guys.
Let's try those.
We would get these instead of getting the ice cream, and my mouth is like watering just thinking about them.
Pica Limon.
Because-
oh wow, it's just like a
It's
sachet.
just
This
a
is just-
it's just a sachet of straight salt
just
and
powder.
yeah. And yeah, I don't know why, but me and the other kids we would go for these over any ice cream.
Okay, so
Because
on
it
the
was cheap.
wrapper here, this is salt and lemon hot powder.
Right here. I'm gonna do
Like
the
a
old
pixie
school way.
stick.
This is what you do.
Like a better
You
pixie
lick,
stick. Oh, there you go.
you put it there.
Whoa.
Like a tequila shot.
You realize we're gonna replay that in slow-mo on a loop, Gustavo. You know
This
that.
is not a bad flavor, but then you wonder how the hell could kids eat so much of this?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Good.
Oh man.
Drink some water,
That's a slow-mo right there.
I'm good.
Oh,
They're like fine powder. Like came out my nose.
Yeah,
it was a
Gustavo's
dragon.
way is the
It's disgusting, but it's the old school way.
wow.
Yeah.
Literally.
The Mexican candy really has saltiness is a very important aspect of it. You don't see that as much in American candies, but it's like it's real. I like it. It really brings out the sweetness, I think. But there's so much salt in a lot of these candies.
Mexican ingenuity at its finest.
It's just straight up a plastic.
And literally,
spoon.
that's the name. That's literally, it's called cuchara, just a spoon. Spoon with tamarind pulp.
very
Spoon.
creative.
Hey, and when you're done, you have a spoon.
Exactly, yeah.
That's exactly right. It's
That is just freaking amazing.
Is it?
Like the pitch.
Yeah, the pits are all
there's
in there. You have to be
straight up
careful.
seeds in here. Wow.
Well, like literally tamarind pulp. That's all it is, tamarind pulp. This is, I don't know if it's candy.
Let's talk about that.
Okay,
what is
because-
it?
So there's a big debate. What exactly is Mexican candy? So if you go to like dulcerias or Mexican candy shops, they'll sell what's called camote, which is sweet yam hardened into a candy. I thought it was candy. Brittny didn't think it was candy. Our editor didn't think it was candy. So this is why I would say this is not candy, because this is tejocote. Tejocote is Mexican hawthorn. This is like the little fruit that was illegal in the United States forever, but that you use to make ponche. So this is basically hardened tejocote, which I think is just too much of a regional thing to be considered candy.
I would disagree with you. I think if something is candied, it is by definition candy. How are these super different?
I just don't agree. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Yeah, have you had these?
No.
These are adorable.
Little,
are very
little
cute.
tamales, the
This is
actual corn husk, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh God, this is
Yeah,
a
this is
letdown. What the hell? Then you have plastic. You have this awesome, organic, wonderful thing, and now
Oh,
you have
no.
plastic.
Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting.
I was expecting something more than this.
Yeah.
More tamarind.
Yeah.
And I like
Wait,
tamarind. Ah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it says there, tamarind flavored candy.
It's like if they wrap this in a tamale husk.
Oh,
Just classic gums. Historically, the flavors were like the cinnamon, peppermint, just the white ones. What are the pink gums, like bubble gum? Then these are fruit flavored ones. So cherry, let's go there. I'll get banana. Lucas can get apple.
Great.
And then great for you.
Okay.
And so this is just, I would
These
just
were in
get
the
one.
piñatas too.
These were in the piñatas as well.
No, great gum, delicious gum.
So do we count gum as candy?
Oh.
Yes.
Why?
I think because it's mostly sugar.
I gotta be careful.
Oh,
Ta-da! That's gonna be on the
There we go.
slow-mo too.
Oh my god.
Brittany's the only
Dad
person who's gonna escape from this.
give me a break.
Dip.
oh.
What happened to all of
What
your
happened to mine? What the hell? That's not fun.
Did you drop
You
it
got a
on your
different-
No,
one?
no. This is the pica
Yeah,
sal.
look, I.
You got way more.
You dropped yours on me.
This is like, yeah, the
I
fun
don't know
dip.
if you can see.
I got a ton.
Here,
Like a
give me
tube
some.
full of dust,
There you go.
and then a lollipop to stick in the dust.
I mean, this is kind of great because it's like a built-in ring pop,
Ring pop in a film canister.
first of all.
But I don't think the flavor's there.
So we are grimacing actually.
Yeah, you're grimacing in
For
disappointment
the, wrong,
for the wrong
reasons.
reasons.
You're grimacing
Exactly.
because you got it all over your shirt.
Cactus candy, you see?
Oh, wow.
Little cactus, so. I'll get the white one. Ooh, this one's really good.
It's so soft.
The texture of it is what I
Yeah.
like. And it has the softness inside, but also has like the sugar around it, so it gives you just the tiniest bit of texture.
Yeah, it's like really creamy inside.
Oh yeah, no, this one's super creamy. This is a winner. The grand finale.
We've almost eaten everything, so.
Blah. I got more
Yep.
of that gunk. For Mexican Twitter, you have to open it just so. You don't want it to crumble
Opening it
within
perfectly.
it. So, yeah, very, very delicate. It's like diffusing a bomb. Exactly. Jinx. Okay, here we go. It's LA Times,
You got
by the way.
you got a good one.
I got it as well. You could eat it however you want, but this is how I would eat it. Put it on my mouth, chop it off right there, and just keep a little bit in your like gums right there. What?
And then,
Yeah, I.
just
I
like
feel
a
like you're not
plug
gonna-
of, just like a plug of tobacco.
I feel like you're not going to talk for the next 20 minutes.
Well, now I want to do that too.
I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to break off a tiny
No, I'm gonna
little
put the whole
piece.
thing in my mouth and keep some of it in my pouch.
I'm gonna talk like this, but I can talk. It's good.
Wait, so why do you eat it?
Maybe
like
because
that?
I'm weird. I don't know.
No, I've done that too.
But the flavor's good.
But did
It's so good.
but that's how you've always eaten it.
Here, if okay, I'm starting to talk a little bit now. I think the key is you can get little bites of it, but if you put it all in your mouth at once, then you just sort of peel at it from your roof, and it like once you get it wet, that's when the good flavor really starts coming
I'm
out.
not doing it.
What do you think of the flavor?
I think it's great.
Come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
I will say, I feel so lucky to be in Southern California and be surrounded by this, in addition to all the classic kind of candies that are throughout the United States. And so having this selection, I think, is so fun.
I lived for 9 years in Germany because my dad was in the military, so they did not have this candy there. And so this candy and then also tapatio was sent to us, like our family would mail it to us from the States.
Seeing like even the wrappers, we haven't even talked much about the wrappers. They're so colorful. They're just like happy kids eating stuff, evil clowns, happy cows, women from Oaxaca, like just all
The
sorts
Lucas
of stuff.
duck going like
The Lucas
this.
duck messing with Lucas.
right,
Lucas now has his, now you know who your real doppelganger
My
is.
nemesis. I think we can all agree the Mexican candy is all fantastic and delicious, and go to your local corner store and buy some right away.